you know when you transfer, obviously there's always implicit risk in that because you don't know what you're fully going to get. Could this have worked out any better for you based on the scenarios in Indiana?
No, I don't think it could have worked out much better than that. I'm blessed to be at Indiana, and obviously when you transfer, you really don't know what's going to happen, but they embraced me when I got there. The coaches did, the players did, and I couldn't be more happier to be a member of the Hoosier family.
I know you did your research and whatever, but I don't think anybody knew going into it when you signed that Tom Allen was this Tom Allen and that this program was this gifted, and you have a chance to compete next year for a national championship. What did you kind of see in all of this that maybe sparked an interest that maybe this was the right window?
Just going through the recruiting process, I was just watching the games. I knew they had explosive offense, very young defense, and a lot of ability to grow. And I don't think I really understood the culture I was getting into until I got there, and I saw the love that Coach has for the players, and I saw the love that the players have for each other. And honestly, I don't know if there's going to be a better culture out there that you can really get yourself into, and I'm so blessed just to be there right now.
We saw you on television, tell recruits, come to Indiana, play for Tom Allen. He's the best coach in the country. What makes him so great?
I think the thing that makes him so great is what you see on TV is what you get when we're in person. I mean, he's like that every single day. He truly loves us. He tells us that every day. I don't know if there's a harder working coach in the country, and he genuinely cares about us on and off the field, and I don't know if you're going to really find that a ton of places.
I know this was about academics and football for you going in. Now it's about academics, football, and a chance to win a national championship, which is incredibly cool. How excited are you about next year?
I can't wait to get back to Indiana and work right now. I mean, obviously we didn't finish the season like we wanted to, and that was pretty disappointing, but that's just going to add more fuel to the off season. Everything with COVID last year, we didn't really get an off season, so it'll be really good to get in there and get to work with our new strength staff and just get everybody where we need to be to go out there and compete next year to win.
What's it say about this program that you experienced maybe the most debilitating injury in college football at a quarterback position and yet continued to play so well?
That's just the standard we have there. Obviously, we believed in Jack, our backup, and he approaches every week like he is the starter. So once Mike went down, we had all the faith in the world that he was going to come in and do his job, and we expect that at every position. If somebody goes down, you have to be ready to come in and do a job and compete at a high level.
I know it's not about this for you, but also your personal stock is on the rise, and that's a really cool thing. And I know it's team first and academics, but is that kind of gratifying just based on the journey you've taken, Dylan? Because, I mean, some things weren't going momentum-wise the way you wanted it before all of this.
Yeah, obviously every time you go to college, you want to start right away. You want to play right away, and that's hard for a lot of guys to do out of high school where you play all the time. You're never on the bench, and you got to go there, and you have to work for several years to get what you want. And I think that kind of builds some resolve in people, and I wouldn't trade it for anything to help me get where I want to be right now. So I just got to keep improving every day, and hopefully play really well next year and see what happens after that.
Last one for you. I know as you're trying to become, that pivotal offensive lineman, not just for the future, but for the immediate future at Indiana, and try to make this thing, a national championship caliber deal. What's the biggest improvement you have to make in this last year personally, Dylan, for you to kind of make that evolution overall?
I think this is the biggest offseason I've ever had for me. I got to obviously go in there and continue to transform my body. I'm going to try to lose some body fat and just pick up my explosiveness and really go back and watch the film from this year. I kind of have an idea of what I need to improve on right now, but I want to go back and watch every single game, take notes on what I need to improve as a football player, and constantly work on that outside of the weight room and the running we're already going to be doing. And I believe in our coaching staff and our strength staff is going to get me where I need to be to pursue my dreams of getting to the NFL.
I kind of lied to you because I have an offshoot question that you just kind of raised, but we see offensive linemen getting leaner at the next level, and that seems to be a trend. And you guys are a pretty athletic offensive line, and I know you did obviously all the things you did here at Hannibal. Is that kind of the way things are going with linemen? Faster, quicker, strong, that kind of method rather than the 368-pound guys?
Yeah, I think it's very important. No matter what size you are, you're going to have to be athletic. You got to be able to move individuals on the line of scrimmage, and you got to be able to get to the second level. I mean, those guys are pretty fast on the linebacking core and the defensive backs, and you got to be able to get there and make the plays in open space. So that's something I'm really going to try to work on this offseason, just to continue building that into my game.